Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. What's up? How are you all doing? I've been missing all of you. I've been watching a lot of reviews, I've been watching a lot of posts and everything. And let me tell you that I actually have video to make. This is not the video I was planning to make. I had a very long day. I was out, I was enjoying going out there, like smelling fresh air and stuff like, breathing fresh air. So yeah, I had a nice day, but I was very tired and I was about to go to bed. I'm still active in my Facebook page and everything, and I've been watching the I'll talk about this, the support you guys gave me. I'm going to do a particular separate episode. I'm going to talk about that. Every single of you who showed me support, I will do a video of that and I'll give you an update on what's going on. Okay, but in the meantime, I have something with me, a fragrance, as you can see from title. I'm going to be reviewing that. So in this episode, I'll just do the review, and the reason to do this review is two reasons. Okay, um, when I went out, I came home, like, of course, and then I was like having dinner and everything. So I was enjoying. Scent of the night was CK1. This is my new bottle. Yeah, I know, like, I said I'm not gonna collect anymore or anything, but just to correct you, I didn't say I'm gonna stop my journey. I said I'm gonna slow down on buying spree. I'm not gonna do every day like a crazy madman, like addiction sort of thing. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna be doing when I'm feeling like it. I'm gonna be enjoying my time, right? So some of you already gave me the funeral. So anyway, I'm just kidding, and I had some wonderful time. I'll tell you in the morning. It's gonna be a special episode. I'm gonna share some wonderful things I will do. So let's tell you why I'm gonna do the review first. After I spread CK1, it was great. It's a light citrusy classic fragrance. I used to own that back in Malaysia for more than 10 years or so, I think. And then I left that bottle. I never bought it back. And I have a vintage sort of I'm going to take my time. Sorry, I decided I'm not going to rush anymore to do reviews. I have somewhere here. Wait. I have a fragrance. I need to show you. Where is my, yes. This is my, you can read, CK1. This is my vintage sort of 15 ml. I bought a mini somewhere, and I have the bottle somewhere. I don't know where it is, the mini bottle. Yeah, I have it. Sorry. I have sort of like this here. This was the bottle that I bought, and this is the vintage CK1. Okay, I bought this like a long time ago from Starling Enterprise, and I was very happy with it because I was not planning to buy. I hate CK1 to be honest because it gives me headache, and this is old formulation. But the new formulation is much more citrusy, lighter, and this is why I think for the upcoming summer and stuff, there's a good fragrance. But that would be great. But what happened was I was opening up all my samples just to look back whatever I have saved and collected, and there were like gifts. So some of them that I purchased, some of them I got for free when I purchased. So I found a sample of Montal Red out, and I found a sample of Montal Oud Mazing, and I was like, let's test this. I spread them here, one here, red out, and then the Oud Mazing here, and that's it. I can't sleep. Because it's too loud. It's like atomic. I wash my hand with soap and stuff. It's not going. So anyway, that was a mistake. I can't sleep. I'm very tired. But the second reason being, the fragrance I'm about to review. This belongs to one of my brothers. I'm sorry, I'm taking a long time to do introduction, but this belongs to my brother, and he is a guardian angel. He came running to make sure that I'm all right, and he always takes care of me, like checking up on me, and he's like one of my best friends in the community. I spend a lot of time talking to him. So he gave me this fragrance, and I am supposed to return them by Friday, I think. So I'm like, yeah, let's review one of them and show some love, and all the love you gave me, let's do it. I didn't know I was like doing so much work. It was being watched by so many people. So anyway, long introduction. Sorry, a little bit not here, a little bit emotional and stuff. You get it. So here's the packaging. This is Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Okay, this is a flanker of Prada Luna Rossa. Now I'm gonna show you three of the other Prada Luna Rossa I have, and I actually have quite a bit of Prada fragrances. You guys know I love that house. I find them very luxurious, very up class, just right up there with Hermes, Dior, Chanel's. I consider them to be like more of upper class designer house. Okay, and these fragrances, they always make sort of Danielle Under Roche. She always making the fragrances like soapy and kind of like refreshing and easy to use kind of fragrance. Okay, but this one is a little bit different, kind of soapy. Okay, I'll tell you all about it. That is the box basically. Yeah, 100 ml. They come in 50 and 100 ml, and prices for these I think are a little bit higher, 65 to 70, $75 for 100 ml, so which is not cheap. So this fragrance also, before I start, is inspired by Dior Sauvage. I'll compare it a little bit. Okay, here is the bottle. It looks just like any other Prada Luna Rossa bottles, but it's a little bit different. I really like this part. It's like glass, you can see through the juice. And at the bottom here you can see kind of like a matte finish. It says carbon, it says Prada in red. Yes, it says Prada in the red, and there's a cap there. I really do not like this cap much, but they actually stop you from spraying. Bottom is the information. Really good sprayer on this. I have been testing this for some time, and the brother who loved, he used this fragrance a lot. As you can see, he put a big dent already by 1 or 2 months. So let's show you the sprayer. I hear this part is empty. This sprays a lot of juice. Okay, so yeah, this is the fragrance we're gonna be reviewing, and let the sell down. Let me show you the other ones that I own. Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Sorry for the dust. This fragrance is discontinued now. It's a gem. I got it from Fragrance BD. And then I love, you guys know how much I love this one. This is Prada Luna Rossa Black. Extremely long lasting fragrance, beautiful fragrances. And then my most favorite so far in the line is Prada Luna Rossa Sport, which is like sort of like surprise to many because this fragrance doesn't get so much talk. If you never tried it, do try it. You're gonna fall in love with it. The original Luna Rossa, I never felt like buying because it was like too soft and it's very simple, right? So I like Prada L'Homme, which I have. I like Prada Amber, I have that. And then I have all these fragrances, right? So yeah, backstory with this one, let me hold it. Backstory with this fragrance is I tried this like 2017 around March or February or March, like one of those months at a shop, and it was just brand new release or something, like very brand new. It just came out, and I had actually my eyes on it because I think this fragrance, I like Prada House, right? And then the bottle looks interesting. I sprayed on the paper. I don't know, for some reason this fragrance to me, first spray, it came to me as a Aventus clone. And I shared this on the page, and people are like, your nose is broken, with all due respect. And I'm like, yeah, maybe it did some trick on me. I smell so many fragrances. But even when I tell you one thing, this fragrance doesn't have any official notes breakdown with pineapple, but I do get sort of like a lemony pineapple thing that you also get from Rasa's Zebra. Very fresh opening, sort of like minus that annoying peppery metallic thing, which is a beautiful introduction in this fragrance, right? So I'm not gonna say this is I get Aventus today, but I remember that incident, right? So this is basically, as I told you, inspired by Dior Sauvage, and this fragrance actually was highly remarked, highly regarded by J. Royal James. Okay, he said this fragrance he really likes. He likes it probably over any other Prada that he has, or rather Dior Sauvage. So the basic thing you get from this fragrance, it has some fancy notes breakdown in Fragrantica. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I do not get. I think these are more like a fantasy note. They just try to do some marketing ploy. They said there's like a, I don't know what are the notes. If you go and check, there's like ambroxan, and there's some matte. I don't know, forgot. Like it's like carbon. They have this fantasy note like a charcoal. I'm like, I don't get that. Okay, what I really get from it, it's a fresh, clean fragrance which lasts a long time. Very simple fragrance. It smells like Dior Sauvage, yes, but doesn't have quite the performance of Dior Sauvage. It does last a long time, but Dior Sauvage lasts double the time. Okay, so price wise, a little bit cheaper than Dior Sauvage 100 ml, but not by far. So if you if you have to buy this or this, it really depends on your preference. If you do not like the annoying pepperiness, pink pepper, and then it's a bit too loud, right? And if you do not like the metallic thing, you do not want to pay 10, 15, $20 more, then I think you can look into this one. This is much more safer. I think appropriate for gym, office, everyday usage, casual, t-shirt. Everybody would love this fragrance. There's no risk involved in this. That's what I really felt about it. Not annoying at all. It does have the ambroxan, of course you have the DNA, but it doesn't really project after 1 hour that much on me. So that was my experience with it. I think other people will have different experience. So overall, Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, it's a good fragrance. It's a great fragrance for everyday usage. If you do not own Sauvage, if you do not own fragrances like a lot of fragrances like Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, it's something you can look into this one. But if you ask me, the price point wise, you can do a lot of good fragrances you can buy for this price. You can actually call it like a try. Okay, not pass, not a must buy, but try. Okay, why try? Because this fragrance has a familiar DNA. It's safe, it lasts a long time, even though it doesn't project. But in the workplace, it's something that you can actually appreciate because you're not going to bother other co-workers and stuff. In the gym, people, no one's going to complain about you. And the ladies, I think, will like this fragrance. It's kind of like a safe fragrance. Okay, so basically it's a Dior Sauvage DNA in a Prada. Prada wanted their share on that Dior Sauvage success, and I think they did okay job. But they're also like Mont Blanc Explorer, like similar kind, even though that one is Aventus clone. But They do basically the same thing: safe, pleasant, and crowd pleaser, compliment garner. So this falls in that category for me. So nothing extraordinary for me because I sniffed this DNA a lot of times, but this is a good fragrance. You know, if you're really looking to buy, I perhaps not gonna buy the full bottle of it because I already own Dior Sauvage, and I do appreciate, you know, summer's time, winter time, this fragrance lasts a very long time. I'm not gonna compare these two, but if you ask me for the value, I'll say Dior Sauvage has more value to me because it lasts much longer, even though I cannot detect it after 2 hours or so. People can all day, right? All day. Prada Carbon, not all day, maybe perhaps half day, right? It's a great fragrance, good fragrance. I'll give it a solid 8 for what it is. Okay, it's a solid fragrance. If you just want to own one of this nature, it's a great choice for that. And Prada is always a reputable company, right? But do try before you buy. You may like it, you may not find it extraordinary. For me, it's 8 out of 10. Great quality, good fragrance, last decent time. Pricing could be a little bit better, right? So anyway, Prada Luna Rossa Carbon for you. So thank you so much. I'm doing this video for the brother, of course, respecting him, and I'll be not buying so many fragrances. I hope I'll be taking care of my problem very, very soon. Hopefully I can be back with my best and very soon, and like nearby time, hopefully. And most important things, I can start enjoying my fragrance game once again. But yeah, thank you for everything. I'll do the video in the morning and I'll share with you guys. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.